Hey, how you doing? It's Monday night. Hope you all had a great weekend. Did whatever was going on. I missed what all we wanted to do, but that's all good. Thought I'd bring you a video tonight about how to do rust on your model using a Dremel and also a blow dryer. There's also a way to do it with a soldering iron or a soldering gun, and I cannot get them to work right, so I don't know whether it's the heat not generating enough or whether plastic has changed. But anyway, this car I've had for a long time, and what Ken's up to had that problem last week, lost his car. My problem seems to be pillars. My pillars will break or bend real bad. This one bent really bad. And so it's just been kicking around, and after the other night watching Big Ken 62's S10 build, I thought that was pretty cool, you know, rust something out and have a backstory to it, kind of. That was pretty cool. So this one's rolled, and it's just been sitting, and you guys will see the end of it by the end of the week. But anyway, I did the top last night, actually Saturday night, with a blow dryer, and just got it warm enough and pressed it with my finger and did the door, and the pillar, just from trying to do the door at one point, the pillar just gave right behind it. So I'm going to try to do this all again for you. I had one video and it got deleted by accident, so we're going to do this again. I'm going to try to dent the trunk for you, and then I'm going to show you how to use a Dremel. So you're going to have to bear with a little bit of noise. I got to give my wife props for being in here with me, because she hates the Dremel. Reminds her of the dentist's drill, and she hates the dentist. So going to do the blow dryer first. You always want your blow dryer on the highest setting you can get it, and you want as much heat as it'll generate. So depending on that, because none of them are the same, you're going to have to vary how far you hold yours away from this. This one I hold about 3/8 of an inch away to generate the proper amount of heat. So, and you give it about 45 seconds to a minute. So we're going to pause it. I'm going to do this, and she's going to click it back on just as I'm getting done. So be back in a second. Okay, so you saw how long this took. I didn't push very hard. The pencil created all of this, and all I wanted was this, but whatever. It's not going to make any difference with this model anyway. So you get the general idea. Probably not as long. I probably would have generated a better area dent instead of doing all this. Yeah, I could probably reheat it and push it up. But you're not going to burn yourself. I mean, it's warm, but you're not going to get hurt. If you use a soldering iron, please do not use your fingers to poke the plastic. Use a pencil, an X-Acto knife handle, anything, but not your skin, because you're going to get burned. And plastic burns are no fun. I still carry scars from when I was a kid. So, on with the Dremel. You put it on about 3 or 4, maybe even 5, to start out in the back. This is what the back looks like after. Prior to that, it looks pretty normal, but you always want to do this from the back side. You might be able to do some of it from the front, but not with this kind of a thing. You're going to have to find something else. So just give it a few seconds and we'll be... So you can see it doesn't take too long to do this. If you want to get it heated up to a certain point and then slow it down with and do it on 1 or 2 to finish the holes out, you can do that. I tried using the stones. They don't work. If they work, you'd have to apply so much pressure, you'd probably go through the plastic when it got ready. Worse, much worse than this. I'm talking about coming all the way through. This little guy right here is really good. It makes little bitty holes like these. You just do it. Now when you're using this, the way I was doing it is I was pressing it up at an angle like this. I wasn't flat. If you hold it flat, you're going to grind all this plastic away like I started to over here. If you hold it up at that angle, you're just going to make gouges in the back. It takes less time, gives you more time for other stuff. Also, when you're doing this, sorry you guys, I thought I got this out. You also want to think about what's going to be going on with your chassis when you do it. So when you put it back together like this, there's always the possibility that you might want to eat part of your chassis up too. If you don't like the way it comes out, it's not a loss. You can always put, because I got way above the door, so I'm going to put a piece of plastic back here like it's the interior part of the door. I'm also going to open this door up and bend it. Because of the way the interior is in this car, I can't open it all the way, so you'll get to see what I do. Anyway, that's about it. I wanted to show you some other techniques that I had for rusting out your cars, and hopefully this week, or probably next week, you'll get to see what an actual Model I2 looks like, finished without rust, cancer, body cancer in it, holes, bashed, whatever. Really appreciate all the subs, you guys. Appreciate all the support I'm getting. I'm pretty humbled by it, actually. I didn't think it'd be that great, but I really appreciate it, and I'm glad I'm making a lot of new friends out there and people that I can turn to for information. You guys have a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm sure I'll have something to do, and you guys have a great night. Take care. Bye.